Hello everybody, it is Karl here. Welcome back to yet another video. Today we are back on the tier list grind because I've still got no ideas. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to put up with me. We've got 2 in the pipeline, so let's get right to it. First of all, Formula 1 Video Games Codemasters 2020 tier list maker. The best video games F1 Codemasters. Indeed, the person that needs is... I was going to make a joke saying the person that made this needs English lessons, but it turns out that I do. Subscribe for English. Going to get through. We've got S, A, B, C, and burn it. Let's go. First of all, F1 2009. I played this on my channel, and if you haven't watched it, you better go and watch it now. I've got something in my throat because I'm that cross. So do it now, otherwise, die. Genuinely though, it's yeah, this was game. I don't know how it was game, but this was game. Burn it. Don't want to see it ever again. F1 2010. Now, when I first played this game, honestly, there is so much in F1 2010 that I would love if they put back in. Like, being able to walk around the paddock, press conferences, basically post-race podium press conferences were in the bloody game. And this was in 2010. It was incredible for its time. I'm gonna put it in S. This is like, for me, a top tier, amazing game. I love it. F1 2011. Now, F1 2011, the main thing was, it was very bright. F1 2010 was very dark, so they decided, let's up the brightness to about 1 million. And you've got F1 2011. And also, the wheel was insanely overpowered in every single way. Also, it meant the handling was a bit, interesting. However, I'm gonna put it here, I'll put it in B. It was alright. You still had all the walking around the paddock stuff. You got to interview Crofty, but then you could already do that in F1 2010, so there you go. Although it's a solid game, but for me personally, it wasn't anything special. I can't lie. F1 2012, the Young Drivers Test, possibly one of the best seasons in Formula 1 ever, and we also got this game. This is the first game I ever used a wheel on F1 on. I had the little Xbox 360 wireless wheel. It wasn't very good. Oh, who am I kidding? It was shit. But it did the trick. I do love a bit of F1 2012. It's going to go in A. Good job. Next, F1 2013. You cannot go through a tier list without putting F1 2013 in S tier. Which is why I'm going to say, I'm joking, it's going in S tier. This game had classic cars. It's the only game to date in Codemasters F1 history that had classic tracks. F1 2020, I am praying with every fibre of my being. Just put in classic tracks, thank you. And a bunch of other things besides that. Gameplay-wise, in a way, career mode was subtracted from, which isn't ideal. But in terms of extra content you got and the way the car felt, F1 2013... was just incredible. Love it. Well done, F1 2013. A-star. F1 2014. You've got penis noses, and this game was as bad as a penis, so we're going to put it in burn it. And that's all you need to know. F1 2015, I'm going to put in C. Much more respectable in terms of both handling and engine sound. F1 2014 sounded like an elephant going through a shredder. Whereas 2015 was a lot more refined, so that was good. However, the multitude of glitches, the fact there was no career mode, and a bunch of other things meant it was a very minimalistic game. But it still deserves, it doesn't deserve to be burned, in my opinion. It deserves a bit more credit than that, so C rank for that. 2016, first time R&D upgrades were introduced. We got career mode back, thank God, and Slipstream was broken as f***. I think as a result of all that, it was a decent game. The input lag on a controller was awful. So we're going to put it in B. 2017, I'm on the fence. It's either a B or an A for me. I'm not too sure yet. I'll put it in B. It was vast improvement over 2016. You got a massive R&D overhaul, graphics overhaul. It looked much more slick. Just the car models were a bit booky, really. I can't lie. Kind of ruined the whole thing for me. And then when they did fix the stance, the tyres were still too fat. They never fixed that. So unfortunately, it's going to have to be B for me. Although they did introduce back classic cars after 4 years. How do you go from 2013 to 2014 and lose all of your bloody cars? I don't understand. 2018, handling was revamped, you got control of ERS, and a multitude of other things besides. We are going to put that in A. I did like a bit of 2018. I did a bit of career mode on this channel in 2018. It wasn't great by any means, but go and watch it anyway, because money. 2019, I love 2019. I play it every single day, basically. I can't even lie. I'm that much of a neek, but I play every single day, and I still haven't recorded career mode in Japan and I believe Mexico. So I will get round to that. Don't worry, we will finish the season before 2020 comes out. Speaking of 2020, here it is. From what I see, I'm gonna put it in A. I believe my opinion will drastically change when the full game comes out, as the handling looks very similar to 2019 in terms of the gear shifts being kind of booky in rotating the car. Why can't I speak? Oh, because it's 10 past 2 in the morning. But they've overhauled the ERS. The cars are going to be looking very slick. Handling is apparently changing a lot when the full game comes out. And a bunch of other things too. Hopefully more classic cars, and hopefully, I pray, I'm touching all the fake wood on my desk here, that classic tracks will be added, although I'm not very optimistic. And that is my Formula 1 video games tier list. Let me know what you think. Hopefully you all agree. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. I've got nothing else to say. I've already made the "you're wrong" joke, and I'm not going to do it again. So let's move on to the next tier list right now. The next tier list we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is a Forza tier list maker. What? We're not making the tier list. What's going on? But it is Forza games, the Motorsport and Horizon series. 27 people think it was dog shit. That's interesting. We're gonna evaluate that for ourselves. We've got 1 best, in case you didn't know that already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But we only have 11 games. LOL. All right, let's quickly fix that, shall we? Tiers all fixed, and here's what we are rocking with. At the bottom, we have die. Just straight up die. Then you have meh. It's alright, but it's not great by any means. You've then got the 50-50. Like, you know, in the middle ground. It's pretty good, but not what I call up towards my top. Don't you just love having an automated light system? Alexa! Suck your nan! Anyway, we then have 2. I couldn't be bothered to change the name, so it's just 2. And then we have the almighty KarlsCars tier. The cream of the crop. And without further ado, let's get right into the meat of this horse. Firstly, Forza Motorsport. I've never actually played Forza Motorsport. Hang on, let's do a bit of research, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And this is for original Xbox. Jesus. That's... Do you know, I'm not going to lie, that's pretty incredible. I've never played it before, we're going to put it in 50-50. No idea. Forza 2. For fuck's sake. This is an Xbox 360 game, bearing in mind, so we better heighten our expectations somewhat here. Graphically, I expected more. Meh. And meh is where it's going to stay. Forza Motorsport 3. Oh, fuck it. Oh, I don't need my headphones anymore. Go away. Forza Motorsport 3. The first Forza game I ever played, and by golly, it was amazing. It's going in 2. Love it. I wouldn't call it KarlsCars tier. I don't think it's on that level quite, but for, like, purely nostalgia and the fact it was just blew my mind as, like, this came out in 2009, an 8-year-old child. Wow. It's a brilliant game. Forza Motorsport 4. I put it in there. I think it holds a candle up to Forza Motorsport 3 quite well. Nah, I've changed my mind. It's going in 50-50. It's alright. Forza Horizon. My god, that's going in too. Very nice. I do love a bit of Forza Horizon. Forza 5. It's like, what, F1 2015. Well, Forza 5 felt like a tech demo for the Xbox One. It probably was. But just so much of it came out that didn't need to come out of the game. So, there you go. Forza Horizon 2, ladies and gents, we have, KarlsCars 2, or do I put it in 2? Well, it's Forza Horizon 2. It's going in 2. Yeah. Bloody good game. Bloody good game. Actually, no, it's KarlsCars tier. First KarlsCars tier game. Let's go. Forza 6. I would play Forza 6 quite a lot with my brother, actually. But it's going to go in 50-50 for me. A vast step up from Forza 5, in my opinion. However, still room to improve, I think. Forza Horizon 3, KarlsCars tier. Love that game to pieces. Yes. Forza Motorsport 7, going in 2. I've never played Forza Motorsport 7, but it looks like the bee's knees. So, yeah, no, I've got nothing else. It's annoying when you haven't played a large chunk of the games on the bloody list. And finally, Horizon 4, that's going first in KarlsCars tier. Recently, I've played Forza Horizon 4 probably more than F1 2019. I loved the game so much. Amazing piece of work. And I've got nothing else to add. It is incredible. And there concludes my final tier list for Forza games as well. There we go. Looks like a mini flag thing. How poetic is that? Let me know what you think, once again, in the comments below. Hopefully you all share the same opinion as I do. Actually, no, not hopefully. We can all have different opinions here. That's the whole point. So if you do have a different opinion, leave a comment. And we can all have a nice human conversation about it. And we'll have good fun. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, slap like, smash subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because that way you won't miss a single one of my uploads. And if you do all of that, you could win 100 million credits on Forza Horizon 4. Also, follow social medias. Links are all down in the description below. Please go and follow them. There's still a Subaru Legacy Outback for grabs. So, do all of that, you could get yourself a free Subaru Legacy Outback. Until the next video, whatever it may be, once again, thank you all ever so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you very soon.